Who likes taking pictures with their iPhone?
I do.
Assuming that we all have our iPhones.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, now that I got this new phone, fuck yeah.
The 12 is good.
Pro.
Oh, I need that one.
The
I
Pro.
need that one.
I feel like it makes me beautifuler.
I still got the old iPhone.
does.
It kind of sucks.
How did you already crack your 12 Pro?
Oh, no, this is just the mirror back.
Oh, okay.
This is not the phone itself, it's just the fucking case. But it's a mirror case and I dropped it a lot and now it's all scratched.
It does make you feel more beautifuler though, right?
Why does it do that?
Does it? I was actually gonna ask, like, if it's so good, like, doesn't it get in there and then you're like,
built-in
oh.
filter or something that
Like
just makes
the
you
skin
like,
looks better.
It smooths everything
Yeah,
out.
because the other iPhones, it was like
Too raw.
crisp. Yeah, too raw where it's like, you're just being rude.
Yeah, you're like, I don't need to see these.
I ain't got grandpa skin.
And then look how cool, you can make it widescreen too when it's
I'm
a
just as
selfie.
ugly as before.
No, you gotta...
She's like, nah, it's the angle, babe.
That's important. That's key.
It is the angle.
I'll stick to my old
She's all
phone.
looking at it like this. You can't look at it at a blowjob angle.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, isn't that sick?
I like that.
Take a picture and show the camera.
This is what I was showing him. No, but you were smiling too at one point before I took the picture. But yeah, I was showing you like the zoom. I fucking love
The
this phone.
zoom's pretty crazy.
I like it.
It's pretty good.
But it sucks at night though.
Why?
Oh, you don't have night mode?
No, something about it where I don't know how to adjust it yet, and all of my friends have tried. But when you do selfie mode, right, in dark light,
Yeah.
it makes it extra sharp, where you look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
30 years older.
It's like grainy.
Yeah, it's grainy and weird. Yeah.
It's like trying to compensate. Yeah, but the night mode is better from the back one, not the selfie one.
Do you guys use the facial recognition thing still?
Yes, I
Yeah.
love it.
You don't have to use the thumb thing no more. Don't.
Why? You don't want the government to fuck you?
I just didn't like it. I didn't.
But it's so
You didn't like
fast.
having zero things to do to open your
I got so used to punching in the pin thing that taking that away made me feel weird.
You're wasting 2 more seconds of your life.
It is.
But then it's kind of redundant now because like you have to have a face mask, so
Oh, that's
you
true.
have to do it.
Yeah, I just end up doing the passcode anyways when I'm in public and have the mask on. Yeah,
Yeah.
stupid. How many of you guys use the live photo option?
Oh, I like the live one.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's kind of auto on there.
Is it auto on?
Yeah, you
it just
have to
comes
take it
on.
off.
Oh, okay.
I like even just watching it. I like watching it.
I like watching
same.
them.
Because it's like watching like a GIF or whatever.
It's like Harry Potter. Yeah, it's like that little live picture.
It's like scrolling over a thumbnail on a porno. Where you get to see the preview.
The free preview.
But yeah, and then it also records sound too. Did you guys know that?
Yes, it does. Yup.
It's like when you take a photo, it's like I don't know, I forgot how many seconds before you take the photo and after, and that's what the live is.
1.5 seconds.
Something like that.
Before and then 1.5 seconds.
That's why some sneaky motherfuckers take it off.
Yeah.
Caught, y'all.
Yeah, but the only way you could hear it though is you have to take the silent off and then put the volume all the way up, and then you could hear your live photo.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a 1-second video.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty cool.
I didn't know.
Yeah, so the reason why I bring up live photos is because someone on TikTok made a TikTok about how they use live photos to Sherlock Holmes their way to an answer.
What?
So, 2.5 years ago, a lady named Miriam, her sister was having a baby shower. All right, and at baby showers, there's gifts, being given, and sometimes it's just cash, cards, and cash inside cards. After the baby shower ended, they were like, wait, we have a lot of cards, but there's not a whole lot of cash.
What do you mean? Someone stole the money from a baby shower?
Damn, that sucks.
That
Monster.
is so shady.
Yes,
You
and so
stole
they're
from the baby.
trying to figure out what happened, how it happened, and there was no means to do it until Miriam was like, well, I took a lot of photos that day. My live is on. Well, what if I just hover my thumb over it and kind of just look through all my photos to see if there's any action
Leave it
in
to a
the
woman.
background?
Now she's using her noggin.
And this
She
is
wasn't before, but now she.
Yep.
and this is the TikTok that she made.
I like this song.
You know some shit's gonna go down when you hear it.
It's so crazy.
And watch in this corner over here.
What?
Right there. What?
pulled it off the table.
Swiped it. Swipe the cards.
He's hiding it behind the freaking.
Oh, the waiter.
What a creep.
Yeah, the waiter.
Thank God it's not a family member. It was a waiter.
Can we chop his hands off?
I think that's a great one.
Shiriala? Is that what it is?
Shiri
I don't even know.
Yeah, they chop off your hand.
And slow mo, I go frame by frame. It's right there.
That is crazy.
That happening.
It's even more crazy that she found that in like all the photos.
Yeah.
You said it was a few days after that's when they kind of like did the thing.
Yeah, so they did this whole thing 2.5 years ago, and she figured this all out a couple of days after the.
Oh,
baby
so
shower.
after 2.5 years ago, she was like, wait a minute.
No, she's just sharing the story now.
Oh,
They
TikTok.
like investigated a few days after.
Yeah, and
Okay,
they actually
cool.
got the money back.
Oh hell yeah!
Someone got in fucking
I hope he got-
trouble.
Hell yeah.
Dude, he got too greedy. Because they wouldn't have noticed.
People in the comments are
I'd
like,
imagine too, like all the tips or whatever that they're earning, and this asshole's just like pocketing more money. Like, wow.
Damn.
Damn.
People got no higher.
What did they say?
they said that. Well, they went back to the venue, I guess, and they're like, hey, we have this live.
Yeah.
And we'll show it to you. And this is the person that is in this live photo. Can we, could you ask them about the money? And the person obviously came clean with
They
it.
could probably press charges.
Pretty criminal.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think they press charge.
No, but they had means to.
Oh, true, yeah.
In that case, do you think we should add interest to this?
Sue the Marriott for $3
I'd be like,
million.
hey, so this is the guy, and I'm like, he probably took about, I don't know, like $200, but maybe he should give me 2,000.
Oh,
For my troubles.
Yeah.
for my trouble.
2,000 worth of Ethereum.
We're cryptoed out. We're cryptoed
Said
out.
Bitcoin out last video.
No, I'm saying crypto.
Like that's a week's worth of, or like a month's worth of work, right? But I don't know. It's like I don't think it's worth this guy going to jail for. But then, hey, we could both win out of this situation. You
See,
learn
that's
a
what I'm
lesson.
talking about.
True.
Well, my thing is,
Would you press charges if it was your baby shower, your sister's?
I would be like, yo, that's shitty.
Yeah.
But then you made me work for this, so I'm gonna bill you for the hours that I work for.
And the
But maybe-
heartache.
she's pregnant too and stressed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I kind of feel like he should pay me $1,000 a month for the rest.
A month.
It depends on how they handle it. If they're shitty about it,
Right.
then I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll press charges. But if they're super apologetic and shit, then it's different.
But think about it,
Well,
like
hold on.
they've
though.
probably done it to more people.
Yeah. So then also, if they're really apologetic, they know they did wrong. That just means that he's like, oh, I'm just gonna say sorry for what you caught me for. It's just way more like slimy and malicious if they're like
Yeah.
extra.
For me, it's not about feelings. It's about, hey, man, you made me go through work, and then you also took something of mine, but now it's your turn to pay back.
Yeah, but court's so fucking boring. I don't want to go.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Just have him pay you a monthly.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't, you just fucking, you know where he lives.
Wait, but what if he's scarier than you? What if he has?
Then I have scarier friends.
Yeah.
And then we do a negotiation. Oh, and if they're a part of a gang, then I guess we have to bring it to the table and say, hey guys, so this is what we found out. Okay, do you want to pay? And then you break a deal and you go, all right, and then you leave it at that. I feel like there's always thieves, and then I don't care if it's good or bad. It's like whatever. There's just hella thieves. Like even if you own a business, like you have to account for thievery, and you could love your employees and they're awesome as fuck,
But you can't trust nobody.
people are just gonna steal.
Has anyone stolen from here?
We've had people who stole. Yeah.
What'd they steal?
Shut up, yeah.
Yeah, we had a klepto within our group.
That's true.
Yeah.
What were they taking? Like snacks, like equipment.
Equipment.
Equipment. And they were letting us borrow the equipment that they stole.
No.
Shut up.
And you didn't even know?
The next day.
You've really never heard this story, Steve?
No.
Okay, so there was a time in JK history where, I mean, but me and Barton, a lot of us, it's normal to
Whole
make
name,
mistakes
Barton.
and lose things. It's normal. We have a lot of equipment, right? And then, but when this happened, we were like, oh man, thank goodness this guy had the same exact lens that'll let us borrow any time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
What a ass.
But it wasn't until we found that he stole something else, is when we were like, okay, he's the guy.
Yeah.
We didn't know that it was stolen. We thought it was missing.
Was it awkward to like confront the person and be like, hey?
Nope. Oh, I went straight out there and I was
You guys are
like, I saw him. I was like, he went into the car. He threw something in his back seat. And then I was like, hey, man, let me search your car. And he's like, you don't believe me? I feel so violated right now. Here's my trunk. And he started unloading his trunk. And I'm all like, me and Bart are standing there like, it's in your fucking back seat of the
All right, no,
car.
then open. Look at the front seat.
Yeah, front seat. Look under the car. Look under the car. I'll let you look under the car.
You just turned into like a 5-year-old.
And then Bart was like, hey, so here's your choices. Like, we could beat your ass right now. We'll do it against your will. You could just let us do
I
it.
use kinder words apparently.
Or we'll call the cops and they can do it. And then he's like, okay, you guys could do
Meet
it.
me here. And he's like, go for it.
I'm having a panic attack! Ah! And then he sits down. Yeah, he sits down on the curb, right? And a fucking bird shits on his head.
No lie.
Because he said he had a panic attack and he sat down underneath the telephone pole while the birds were.
He's like, I'm having a panic attack!
Were you guys laughing?
No, me and Joe were like, we're trying to stay hard, you know? We're trying to stay hard while looking at each other like, oh my fucking God.
And then a bird just shit. Right?
Oh, wow.
He's like, oh. He's like, I don't like to be accused of things I've never done. This is too much pressure. Why do you think it's me? Right?
But then what did he say after you guys got it?
Dude.
No, we were just like, hey man, you had a hard day, and like, why don't you just go home and think about it, and then you can call us. And then as soon as he gets home, he goes, Joe, you wouldn't believe what happened.
Stop it.
The phone you guys are missing, it's in this VHS player thing. Because I gave him this TV set that same day. I just had this old TV set with the VHS player thing.
Being all nice, just
And I was
not
like, yeah,
knowing.
dude, I'm moving. You can have this, right? So he already had that in his car, and he goes, "You wouldn't believe what happened. The cell phone that was missing, it was in the VHS." I'm like, "Cool, all right." And then I was like, "Well, how do we get the lens back?" Was I like, "Oh yeah, hey, we need that lens for a shoot. Can you bring it?" Or something like that, right?
Something like that.
You borrowed it. You borrowed it.
But Bart had the box still from. He had the box with the serial number. So when he got the lens back, we matched it and we're like, it's stolen.
Stop.
What a dipshit.
Yeah, so we're like, hey man, what's up with all this thievery? What's going on, man? And then he's like, I have a problem. I just.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think this guy loves stealing.
Yeah.
He can't
The
stop
act of it.
stealing.
Yeah.
And they were like, you
Yeah.
probably can't work here anymore. I know, I understand.
He's like, really?
But he was probably one of our best. He was. Like, team members, interns. Like, there will be times when it's like so hot and like the actors are just like sweating, and he would run up and like dab their fucking forehead, and like he would be so helpful. And I'm like, man, it just sucks.
It's almost to the point where like it's kind of worth letting him steal shit if he can.
But maybe that's why he was such a good employee, because the guilt was eating him up inside.
He's like, I gotta be on my best behavior so they don't notice what's going on.
But when he left, was he like, okay guys, I love you guys. It's been fucking real, man. I'm so sorry. Oh shit.
You fucking pick up the camera.
Anyway, it's been real, guys. You guys are the best. Can somebody help me with the door? I'm having a panic attack.